This channel is Zero Hero Gamer, and today I'm going to solve the 9x9 Rubik's Cube. 9x9. You see how I already have the sides solved, and I'm going to start by scrambling the sides, the whole Rubik's Cube. Start by scrambling, and we're going to begin doing that now. I'm just going to start twisting the whole thing a little bit and start scrambling it. Trying to get different directions on each different axis. Just about completely scrambled. Just a few more turns here and scrambling it. Okay, well, I'm going to find part that got a little bit already solved somewhere, maybe. Just a little bit more than one piece, more than two or three, like 2 to 3 pieces. Already connected here. We already have, right here, there's already 3 here. We'll look for one in the corner somewhere. Right here's one in the corner. Another blue. This is user blue. So we solved that. There we got there was in line. Now we go looking for, turn this a different direction and find somewhere where there's one over here for this somewhere. And right here there's 2 there, so we'll just turn that this way forward and look for another corner piece. And I found one right there. Turn that twice right here. And then you got, well, one line done already. And I'll look for another blue. We'll just start with blue. We're starting with blue. Look for another row to get solved. Start solving a row here. Start with this right here. Start with this line. I think I'll start there. Let's turn this a couple of ways. Oh, there's 3 in a row right there. We'll start with the middle row. Next, and well, we already got 4 in a row right there. Let's leave that. Okay, now let's find. Oh, hey, I'll turn this that way, and there's 2 in the middle right here on this side. Then we'll just turn that this way to make those 2 with the rest, those other 3, and find another middle piece somewhere, another middle section. Let's see, where is one? Where's a couple pieces? Here, right here is there one. Just turn that twice here. It's aligned with that one. Maybe we should twist it this way and I'll turn this one this way. I'm gonna separate these here. And here's one right here that'll align with this right here, so I'll turn this one right there and there. Now we've got that middle row done. Where's our line up, our other line here? Turn this that way and get this one along right here with our other row, align them together on the same side. You could see that. Got we have these two here. I hope you could see that when I was doing those first two rows. Let's look at for another line over here. I found there's two here, so let me turn this one that way and no, turn that there. We're in. We gotta turn this that way and find another part. So there's a line right. There's some right here, and then there's one right there. I'll line them together. And next we'll turn it right this way. There's one here. It'll match with this right here. And got those aligned. I'll turn it this way. Will that work? Now I've got to turn it this direction because I think no, that won't work. Working on this row right here, we need to find something that'll align there. Maybe turn this one that way and see if it'll match up. And that way. And there we got, it was over here and now it's over there. That row done. Now we turn these, we got two rows here. So we're gonna turn this one with along to them. They'll align those together, those three rows of blue. I'll look here and see what we can do next. There's three in the row here, so maybe I'll do that one next. And there's some right here that I can turn that way, turn this that direction, and align that one right there with this, them. And next we'll look for another one on another side and turn these that way so we don't separate those. Oh, and I've kind of messed up this one somehow. And I'll turn this one that way now, so that'll fix that. Now that's fixed. Kind of look around here and see what's next. Um, look for something that'll align with something else. Well, there's one here, and there's one there, and a blue. I'll twist this to make that one connect. Oh, and there's one here to align with that one. So I'll turn that way. And there's another one here. We'll turn that one counterclockwise and make it put it right here with that. Now we got 4 lined up in this same line. And will that work there? Oh, wait, that's already in place there with that one. I think these two might work here. There's one here, and we'll turn this piece towards that. Rotate that down that way, and this one that way. And we need a blue to put here and a blue to put there. And see where they are on the rest of the Rubik's Cube. Oh, here's one. I just found one blue that'll align with this square right here. So we'll rotate that one clockwise and turn it to, will align with these. If you can see it okay. I'm gonna turn it this side counterclockwise. Find something that'll align somewhere away with this one. There's one right here. We'll turn that one clockwise, that side, and turn it towards that side and turn this back that way. Now I have this line all done. Ooh, I messed up my other lines right here. So I messed up right here. These lines were already set and they're right here. That fixes that. Now I can turn this one that way and turn these blue ones align with the rest of the lines here. There's 3 here, and they'll be somewhere along here somewhere. Let's turn this counterclockwise twice. Turn this one that way, see if, no, that won't fit. Turn it this piece counterclockwise, and turn this one counterclockwise, and then this one will go right here. We'll turn that this way and turn this one back so we have these aligned. Now we need to turn this counterclockwise and put this one back with these, and then turn this one with that way to match with the rest of them. And I'll turn this one, this side clockwise. Turn. Sorry, we didn't see that. We just align these back again. Looks like this piece can go over here, so turn that when this kind of clockwise, slide that one to the backwards, and then we need to separate these from that piece from these. Turn that one that way, turn it counterclockwise, turn this side counterclockwise, and then turn that forward, that piece forward, turn this one back to align with the rest of the lines. Let's turn this counterclockwise. And I need to turn this piece different directions, clockwise. Or, well, next we'll see, need to find a piece right here and a piece right there. And this piece will work, will do good going right there. So we'll turn this one, this piece that way, and then rotate this piece kind of clockwise, and well, that just replaces this one. Well, I'll do that. No, I thought it would fit there. Maybe not. It's not that it doesn't roll align with that row. No, I was wrong about that part. And yeah, rotate these that way and put this one back with that. You find a couple of end pieces for this side. Where's a couple of end pieces? Here's one. I don't, might not need it there. There. Turn that with this counterclockwise. Turn. Well, I need to turn this that way. Then I can turn that towards that way. Forward. Now I need to rotate this back clockwise and turn this back that to work this line back to with the rest of the lines. I think I'll turn it counterclockwise a couple times, see if, and then rotate these counterclockwise. And here's one piece that I can turn it counterclockwise and then turn this piece that way towards me, and that'll line them, that line there, and we can turn this, those, put this line light right here, right there, and turn it. Oh, I guess it went there. Then turn that. Like put these lines all together. And oh, I've got this. Got this one on the wrong side. Looking for another piece, blue piece, set of blue pieces. Here's two in a line, and this one I could turn it kind of clockwise and then turn it this piece towards me and align it with those two. Um, oh, here's a piece where we can turn it towards me, towards me. Yeah, turn this counterclockwise, then rotate this line a couple of times forward to align back with the rest of the blue lines. Then I'll rotate that counterclockwise. And turn the cube, and then rotate this counterclockwise again. And there's one right here. I can turn this one piece forward and align with that one. Those three to align with that, and then turn this piece back forward towards me to align back with them. And there's this piece I can rotate this one clockwise, and then turn this piece towards me and align with these. And then we have 3 in a row here, 3 in a row there of blue. Looking for a middle piece that will align with that row. I might need to turn this counterclockwise. Let's see if there's anything that will. I think this piece right here might fit there. So I'll turn this one. Where'd it go? Right here. I'll turn this one all the way around towards twice turned the other direction, and then turn this middle row that way towards me, or towards me, and then this other side turned. Now I have this row done, and we can rotate this clockwise, and we'll turn this one back towards these two forward, and there's this one back on the other side. Rotate that middle piece forward, rotate these two backwards, and now there's only one row of the blue left to do. Well, we'll go there. This last row isn't that easy to do for, but find the next piece to go. I'll turn this one counterclockwise. So this piece will align with this one here. We'll turn these two forward to align with that one. Blue, and rotate this clockwise, and then rotate these two backwards. Now I can turn this piece all the way around separately from these two and find an axis to turn it on. And you rotate these counterclockwise, and then turn this middle piece forward, this piece backwards, these three backwards, and then turn this clockwise, and then turn these three rows forward to align with this one. And then it looks like this one might align with this one or that one. So we'll turn this one clockwise twice. And it fits right here. This one will go right there. Rotate that one forward. And we need to turn this clockwise, turn this row, and put these three rows together, align them back together. And we'll turn this one counterclockwise and then see where else the pieces are. So I think I need to rotate this one once, two, counterclockwise. This piece will go right there. So I'll rotate that piece forward along with these two rows, and then turn this row backwards, turn this side counterclockwise, rotate this backwards, rotate this one forward, I'm going to rotate this clockwise twice, and then counterclockwise this one twice. No, what, 3 times. Then rotate this one clockwise, and this piece will align right here with that one, with this row there. I need to turn this clockwise, turn this row back. Now find there's one here, it needs to go over here somewhere. Somehow it's going to take this one counterclockwise, and then rotate this row backwards, put this one forward, backwards, and now this row is done. And we'll rotate this one counterclockwise or forward. Now rotate this piece, this row backwards, this row forward. Turn this row forward twice, these 2 rows back twice, and we have a one whole side done. This is all blue done here. Now I'm going to look for another side to do. Just solve the next another side. And that much took about 30 minutes to do that much. Now I'll just look around here, see what row we should do next. I think I should do one of this side, that side, or this side. Grab a drink. Drink time. All right. Find a couple that's already lined up. There's 5 that are already aligned together. So see what can fit here and there. These are green pieces. There's 4 aligned right here. So I know rotate this one clockwise. And I'm also going to rotate this one backwards, or counterclockwise. I mean, to say. And right here is a piece that will align between this and that one. So I'll rotate that one forward, this piece back to put that one aligned with that one. And there's 2 here. Well, one will align with this row right here. Let's fill that spot. So move that one forward. And then we have this row aligned completely. And I'll just rotate that one counterclockwise. And then rotate, keep these all together. Put this row backwards, this row forward, and then this row backwards. And they're back together. Now I'll rotate this one a couple of times, kind of clockwise. I just think it might. Now I'll rotate this one kind of clockwise. Separate these 2 rows. And then turn this one kind of clockwise. Turn this row backwards, or back towards this blue forward. Just look around here, see what will fit. I'm going to rotate this one backwards. Rotate this side counterclockwise. See if we can fit 3 pieces right here. And find them aligned somewhere. I think they're on another side. Over here somewhere, or over there. I'll rotate this in counterclockwise. And then there's two pieces right here. We'll move them forwards, align with the rest of those. Now there's 6 pieces in a row. Oops. And I accidentally broke this blue pieces. Put that, these, rotate that backwards towards that one, and then turn these backwards to align with that. Now those those blue squares are all aligned on the side again. Now I'm going to turn this side counterclockwise and find a piece to go here, because this row is interfering with this row. I need to separate these two rows from that one. Turn this backwards. Turn these two rows backwards. Turn this one counterclockwise. And turn this clockwise, this side. I'm going to turn this row, this side clockwise. And I'm going to align this piece with this one right here. These two pieces right there. Move that one forward. Move this two rows backwards. Now we have 4 in a row right there. See if we didn't break something else. I think I need to rotate this side clockwise and then rotate these two sides forward twice to align these all together. Now I'm going to rotate this one counterclockwise. I'm going to rotate this one, this side counterclockwise. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this side forward. Rotate this front side counterclockwise twice. And rotate this row back towards the line all with the rest of the blues. And we have 2 green rows right along right here. I'm going to rotate this front side counterclockwise. And I have a couple, there's 3 here that are aligned with each other, but they're 2 different directions. Find something that'll align. I think I'll align these something along here. I need to rotate this one backwards, then turn this side clockwise, twice. Rotate this side, this row forwards, these backwards. I'm going to rotate these 2 rows forwards counterclockwise twice, and then rotate these 2 pieces backwards. Now I have 4 in the same row right here, but separated. Trying to find something to align with them. I think I'll rotate this side, front side, counterclockwise. Yeah, twice. Turn this side. Let's see. Counterclockwise, because there's a piece here that'll align with this one right there. So we'll rotate this row forward, align this one with that one. And those are these are green right here. There's a one we can put over here, so we'll rotate this front side counterclockwise, rotate this row forwards, and now these align with these green ones. Now we need to rotate this front side counterclockwise or clockwise, and rotate this side backwards to align with this blues. Align these 2 rows, rotate these 2 rows backwards, rotate them back towards the rest of the blues. I think I need to rotate this front side clockwise. Find another piece to align with them. I think I need to rotate this side counterclockwise. Turn it this way. Whole thing. And there's a piece. No. Forget that. What I was just about to say. Oh, hey, there's a middle piece right here. This green dot square. I mean, your green square. The line with this square. So turn the middle row backwards with these four. This row forward, and they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row right here. Need to put a green piece right there. I need to rotate this side clockwise and then rotate this middle row towards the rest of the blue. Align them back together. Looking for another piece to go along with this row right here. We'll put there. I think I'm going to rotate this front side counterclockwise and see if this row right here will go right there. I think it will. So rotate this this row forward, this row backwards, and then this middle row is done. So we'll rotate this one either left or right, clockwise or front. Well, we need to rotate this one backwards, rotate this row back forward. And then we can align this row with these two rows, this row with these two rows. So I can rotate this front side counterclockwise, this side clockwise. Oh, it doesn't. Rotate these two rows backwards, turn this front side counterclockwise, rotate these two rows backwards to make with the blue, rest of the blue. And we have 3 green rows in a line. Now, they look blue they look blue right here, along here, but those are green. These are green. So, see there, they look green right now. I have 4 in a row right here. I need a green piece here, there, and there. So I'm going to rotate the whole thing that way. I think I'll rotate this one, this side clockwise twice. I think this piece right here will align with this one, so rotate this row forward, this row backwards, Now we have 5 in a row right here along these green squares. You see, we still have the whole blue side still done all together. Might need to turn this front facing side clockwise. Where was that row we were working? We were working on. Oh, it's over here. There's a blue side right here. And there's 5 in a row right here of green. Let me rotate this clockwise once and see, look and see if that'll fit with any of these. It don't look like it will. I'm going to rotate this front side counterclockwise. I might just need to turn these a few different directions to just scramble some of these pieces a little bit. Separate these. I'm going to rotate this row forward twice. And then I'm going to rotate this front side clockwise. I think I'll rotate this side clockwise twice because it looks like this piece will fit right there, and we'll rotate this side, this row backwards, this row forward. Now we have 6 in a row. There's 6 row of green right here. We need with this middle, we need a green white right here where this white is. And it looks like this one will fit there. We'll rotate this side clockwise. And then we'll rotate this middle row backwards twice. Rotate these 3 sides backwards twice. Now we have this entire row, these 7 green pieces in a row. Now we need to rotate this side counterclockwise and rotate this row forward. Now I need to rotate this front side clockwise and align these three rows of blue with the rest of the blue. But then put these two rows of green right here where these blue is. Turn this side counterclockwise. Put these two rows forward. Turn this side counterclockwise twice. Rotate these two rows backwards. Rotate these two rows backwards. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Then rotate these two rows forward. Then we have all the blues realigned. And we have 4 green rows done. 2 rows here, 2 rows there of green. Let's just look around here, see what else we can do. I think I'll rotate this side counterclockwise. Rotate this side counterclockwise twice. No, I need it just once. Just rotate it back once. Then rotate this row forward to align with these two. Oh, that didn't actually work. It didn't align with them. I thought it would. We have three on the same row here, and then find something to put there. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this side clockwise. I think this piece will fit right there. I'll rotate this row forwards, lines with this, rotate this side, this right side backwards. Then we have 4 in a row, but separated. See if turning this side counterclockwise will work with that. No, they will not fit together. I'm going to rotate this row forward, then rotate it counterclockwise. Twice. Rotate this side row, this row backwards. Align with that one. These row, now there's 5 in a row right there of green. Think I might need to rotate this side clockwise twice. Nah, that won't work. see if rotating, we'll rotate this side, that row, that way. It doesn't match up. Um, what will go there? Maybe I'll rotate this left side forward, then rotate that side, that same side, kind of clockwise. I'm going to rotate this side clockwise twice. I'm going to rotate this row forward, turn these two rows backwards, then rotate this side counterclockwise twice, and then I'm going to replace this piece with that piece, move this row backwards along with this one, rotate these 4 rows back forward. I might want to rotate this side counterclockwise, then rotate this side clockwise, this row forward, align with these 3 pieces, make it 4. Rotate this side clockwise, rotate this side counterclockwise, might need to rotate this side counterclockwise and turn the whole thing this way. There's nothing there. Turn this row side clockwise. I'm going to replace this row with this row here. Rotate them backwards, rotate these 2 sides forward, then turn, rotate this side counterclockwise, rotate this middle row forward, rotate this 2 rows backwards, rotate this side clockwise, now turn it this way, turn this side clockwise twice, align this piece with these in right here, this row, rotate this row backwards, move these 4 rows forward. Now we have this whole row, these 5 no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row of green. Now we need to rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate this row backwards. And then rotate this row forward. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate this row right here backwards. These two rows right here. This row backwards. This row backwards. This row backwards. This row needs to go rotate clockwise, counterclockwise twice. Then rotate this side, this row backwards, turn these two rows on the right backwards. I mean, this one forward, these two rows backwards. Then we need to rotate this side counterclockwise twice. Rotate this row backwards. This two rows. This row forward. These two rows backwards. Ooh, I separated a piece from one of the rows. I need to rotate this side counterclockwise. Then where'd it go? Rotate. Will that work? Rotate these three rows backwards 3 times. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these rows right here forwards. Then rotate this row forwards, these two rows backwards. Rotate this side counterclockwise. And rotate this side clockwise twice. Sure that might even work. Then rotate this row twice. Align that green one there with these. I'll turn this side clockwise. Turn these 3 rows backwards. Rotate this side, this front side, clockwise twice. Rotate this row, these 2 rows backwards for that blue row. Rotate this front side twice clockwise. Rotate this section row right here. These 3 rows twice backwards. Rotate this 2 rows forward, rotate this row twice, and then both blues are all back together. And I think I might need to rotate these 3 rows backwards. This row, rotate counterclockwise. Rotate these 3 rows forward. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate this side twice counterclockwise. Rotate these 4 sides, these 4 rows forward. The blue side's realigned. Rotate this side, this front side clockwise. Rotate these 3 rows backwards. Rotate this front side clockwise twice. Rotate these 3 rows backwards. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate these 3 rows forwards. All the blues are realigned, and all these green rows are aligned back together now. I need to rotate these side counterclockwise. Now I have 4 on the same row of green right here. I need to find a end piece or a corner piece right here for this row, and we'll look for that. It's right here. We'll rotate this side counterclockwise twice. Rotate this row forward twice. Now this one is aligned with these ones. Rotate this front side counterclockwise. Rotate this row backwards to align that blue row with the rest of the blues. Now here's a green piece right here that will align with this one right there. And rotate these 3 rows forwards, these 2 rows backwards. And there's another corner piece right here for this one space right there. And rotate this row backwards. Then you have this whole row right here done. Need to rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this row backwards. Rotate this side clockwise twice. rotate this row back forward. Rotate this side, this front side counterclockwise. Then rotate this row forward a row. Align this green row with the rest of these green ones, and the blue side is back together. And there's two green ones right here. Let's see, we'll turn this side, this front side counterclockwise. We'll rotate this front side clockwise twice. Align this green piece with these two green pieces. So rotate this two rows forwards. Now these three ones are aligned together of green. Rotate this front side counterclockwise once. Rotate these two rows forward, no, backwards. Once or twice. Then we have this one aligned with these three pieces. Now we need to rotate this front side counterclockwise. Rotate this row forwards. Rotate this side clockwise. This rotate this row to align with this one and the rest of these three backwards. Now this one is aligned with these four. These green ones. Now I need to rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these two rows forwards twice. These three rows backwards twice. Now we have one more green one to match, align with these rest of these six. And that piece is right here. We'll just rotate that clockwise twice, 3 times. Rotate these 3 rows forward twice. Rotate these 3 rows forward twice. Now this green row is aligned together, and we'll need to rotate this row, these 2 rows backwards, this row forwards. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate these 2 rows forwards. Rotate once. Then rotate this row on the right twice, 3 times. And then the green side and the blue side are done. That's 2 sides done. And now that's done in 1 hour and 20 minutes. The 2 sides together took 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now we'll work on another side and pick which side shall we do next. I'm going to do either this side next to the green or blue, or this side next to the green, blue and green. And this side will be red because this middle square is red, and this side will be orange because this middle square is orange. You see, this middle square is orange. So I'm going to be turning these 3, 4 sides different directions, but not turning this side, the rows at all, not turning these right, these, not rotating these rows any directions. Look for, I'm going to look for an orange or a red. Okay, so there's 3 orange ones right here, and I'll rotate that one, that middle row, to the middle orange square. There's 4. Now there's 5 in a row. 5 in a row of orange. And if you've liked the video so far, remember to click that like button. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button for more videos. And we'll keep on going. Just find something to align with the rest of those orange ones in the middle. I need to rotate this side clockwise twice, move this row forwards once, align with the rest of those orange ones in the middle row. Now I need to rotate these 2 rows backwards, rotate this row forwards once. Now there's one more to look for in this row of orange. Looking for another piece of orange to fit right here between these 6 pieces. I just rotate this side clockwise once. Rotate this side clockwise once. I'm going to rotate this orange row counterclockwise. Rotate these 3 rows maybe once, twice. Rotate these 3 rows. Backwards once or twice. Let's see, 3 times. Now I'm going to rotate this side clockwise, counterclockwise actually. I'm going to rotate this row and these 2 rows backwards. Rotate these 2 rows. That was forwards. Now I'll rotate these 2 rows backwards. Maybe if I rotate this side counterclockwise twice. Now I'm going to rotate these 3 rows here backwards. Align this one with that one. Those 4. Rotate these 2 rows forwards. Now I have this whole middle row done. Now I'm going to rotate that same side clockwise. Rotate these 3 rows forwards. Rotate these 3 rows forwards. And I'm going to get a drink. Just looking around here on the Rubik's Cube. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces separated but in the same row. Let's just rotate that same side counterclockwise. And then I'm going to rotate this side counterclockwise twice. Rotate these three sides forwards. Rotate these three sides forwards. Rotate these two sides. These two edges. Don't, no, not the edges. I mean these two rows backwards. Well, it didn't work like I thought it would. Okay, well, next, rotate this side counterclockwise. Rotate these three rows back, forward. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this row backwards. Align this one with the rest of these. Rotate these two rows backwards. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these two rows backwards. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this one row backwards. Now I have another orange row completed. We'll just rotate this side counterclockwise. These two rows backwards. Now there's two orange rows aligned together right there. I'll rotate these two sides rows forwards. Rotate this side counterclockwise twice. Rotate these two rows forwards. Now these three lines are aligned with these these three squares together to make 5 squares on one row. Now I may need to rotate this side counterclockwise. Rotate these two rows forward. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these 4 rows forwards. These 2 rows backwards. Rotate this side, front side clockwise. I'm going to rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these 3 rows forwards, these 2 rows backwards. Now I have these row aligned together. Now I'll rotate these 2 rows backwards to align with these. Now we have 2 rows aligned. Now rotate these 3 rows backwards. Now we have 3 orange lines in a row on the side. Right there, 3 rows together. I'm going to grab a drink. I'm going to copy. And see you. So the green side is still all together, and so is the blue side. As you can see. Just looking around to see what else will fit together with the orange. Still looking around, trying to figure out what'll mix together. I'm going to rotate these 2 rows forward. Maybe this row backwards. Oh, hey, there's four in a line right there of orange. And I can rotate this row backwards, no, forwards twice. And now we have one, two, three, four, five orange pieces in a row. Now we just need a centerpiece for this row on the end. And right here it is. Also, we'll just rotate this side kind of clockwise, rotate this side, this row forward, no, backwards, rotate this side clockwise, rotate this side counterclockwise, rotate sides, these three rows backwards, rotate these three rows backwards, and now that middle piece aligned with the rest of these. Now we need to find a piece for here, and it's right there. So rotate these two rows backwards, rotate this row forwards, and now that whole row is done. Now we can rotate this side counterclockwise, rotate this row forwards. Now there's three rows done of orange in a row. And we have another fourth row right here, so we'll rotate these three rows forwards. To make four rows in a row, yeah. And rotate these three rows forwards. Next, we'll look for another row to go along with one of these three, some pieces go along with these three rows. There's two pieces right here aligned together adjacently. And we can rotate this front side clockwise. Rotate these two rows forwards to align with those three together. I can rotate this side clockwise twice. Then rotate these three rows forwards once. These three rows forwards once. Well, that didn't do anything. Rotate this row forwards twice. Rotate this side. No, Not that side. Don't rotate that side. Now rotate this side. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, rotate this row forwards once, twice, 3 times. Rotate this side, front side, counterclockwise. Rotate these 2 rows backwards. Rotate these 2 rows forwards. Rotate this row forwards. No, don't do it. Don't rotate that one forward. Now rotate this side counterclockwise. Where'd that row go? Rotate these 2 rows clockwise twice, 3 times. Now back 1. Rotate this row forwards. Rotate this row forward on the right. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this row backwards once. Rotate these 3 rows backwards. Then rotate this row backward, back towards frontwards. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange ones in a row. Now along down here. Now rotate this side counterclockwise because there's one right here that will align with this one right there. So rotate these 2 rows backwards, then this row forwards. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row right there. We'll rotate this row forwards, turn this side clockwise. That doesn't do what I think it was going to do. Okay, we'll rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these 2 rows forwards. 3 times. No, 4. Yeah, 3 times, I guess. Now rotate this side clockwise. Then rotate this side, this front facing side, clockwise twice. And then rotate this front side once. Now this row is all together. So rotate this side counterclockwise, rotate these two rows backwards twice, rotate these four rows forward. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of orange on this one side. Okay, there's two orange pieces right here that are together. Find a piece to go in the corner. And that's right there. So we'll rotate this side clockwise, this row backwards, make 3 in a row. Now rotate these 3 rows forwards and align one right there with these 3. Rotate these 2 rows backwards, align this one with those 4. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. We need another corner piece here, and it's right there. We need to rotate this side clockwise, this row backwards. This row forward, these 2 rows forwards, this row turn, rotate clockwise once, rotate this row twice forwards, rotate, maybe, let's see, do I need to rotate it? Yeah, rotate this side counterclockwise, then this row clockwise, I mean, not clockwise, but forwards once, and then there's 6 in a row, and they're separated by 1 in the middle. And we'll need to rotate this side clockwise, rotate these 3 rows backwards, these 3 rows backwards, and I have the whole row done now. We'll rotate that clockwise, rotate this row clockwise. Now I'm front row forwards once or twice, rotate these 2 rows backwards, rotate these 3 rows forwards, then rotate these 2 rows forwards. You just have one more row for the orange to go right there. Another drink. the easiest way to do this last row. I'm going to rotate these 3 rows forwards. Rotate these 2 rows backwards. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these 2 rows forwards. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Um, 3 times. Rotate this side clockwise once. Rotate this row forwards. These 2 rows backwards. No, that doesn't work, does it? Rotate this row backwards once. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate these 2 rows backwards once. Rotate these 3 rows forwards once. Rotate this side counterclockwise once. Rotate these 2 rows forwards once. Twice. Then rotate this row back forwards once. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate these 3 rows backwards. Rotate these 2 rows backwards twice. Rotate these 2 rows backwards once. Rotate these 2, this side counterclockwise once. Rotate these 3 rows backwards once. Rotate these 2 rows backwards once. Rotate this side clockwise once. Rotate these 3 rows forwards. Rotate this side counterclockwise once. Rotate these 2 sides forwards. These 2 rows, I mean. Rotate this side counterclockwise. Rotate, there's one here to match with this one, so rotate these 3 rows here forwards, these 2 rows backwards. Now we have another line of orange to go along with the rest of the orange. So rotate this side counterclockwise twice. Rotate these 2 rows backwards. Rotate these these three rows forwards once, these four rows backwards once, these three rows forwards once, these two rows backwards once, rotate this row forward twice, then rotate this side clockwise twice, rotate this row backwards once, twice, then rotate these two rows back forwards twice, and now the whole orange side is done. Now we'll start on another side, and we have, after now, that took 2 hours to do all three sides. Just three sides, not all of them. Now we need to do another side, either here, here, or here. There's blue, orange, and green right here. A little thirsty. Yeah, moving on to another side. Let's get it done. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the red side now. This side is red because this center square is red right there. Right there. Go this way and there's three red ones in a row right here, plus a fourth one right next to it, separated by this white square. And now find some some squares to align with them. I'm going to rotate these 3 rows forwards once. Rotate this side clockwise twice. I'm going to rotate this side counterclockwise once. Then rotate these 3 rows backwards once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. And this was not turned right. And straighten this sticker. These are all stickers. Do not remove them unless you're going to replace them with a newer sticker. Oh, you see my cat over there? There's my cat. And Frito, he's laying there in that chair. I think I'll rotate this side counterclockwise twice. Then I'm going to rotate this side, these row once. I'm going to rotate this side counterclockwise. Rotate these 4 rows forwards. Rotate this side. Right here, I'm going to rotate it counterclockwise. And then I'm going to rotate this row forwards. And now we got these 5, 6, 7 red squares in a row. There they are, 5, 6, there's 7 in a row. We'll start on the next row. Rotate this side twice, that row. that row. Rotate this row once, align that orange row with the rest of these orange ones. Align row, make this row forwards once. All the oranges are realigned. It looks like red, but it's orange. This is orange. There it is, it's orange right there. Hold it like this, it looks red, but it's orange. It's really red. It's really orange. I'm going to rotate this right row forwards. Move this rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this row forwards. Rotate this side counterclockwise. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate this side clock forwards. Counterclock, rotate this one twice. Rotate this row twice. 3 times. Rotate this side clockwise. Rotate these 2 rows forwards. And rotate that same side clockwise. Rotate these 2 rows forwards twice. Rotate this row forwards twice. Align this length out row. And we need one more red one right there. And I think I have to rotate this side clockwise twice. It'll be there. Now it's there. Now I need to rotate this row forwards twice. Rotate these 2 rows backwards twice. Now this red row is done. Now we'll rotate this side clockwise once. Rotate this side backwards twice, or once or twice. Rotate this side and this edge, these two rows forwards twice. Now I'm going to rotate this side, this row here, backwards once. Rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate this row forwards. Now orange is realigned. It's orange on this side. I'm going to rotate these two rows backwards twice. Rotate these three rows forwards twice. Then rotate this side clockwise twice. Rotate this row forwards once. Rotate this side counterclockwise once. Rotate this row backwards once. Now we're ready for another row. And I already see the next piece to go for a whole row. So this piece will go right here with this red row. So I'll need to rotate these three rows forwards once, these three rows forwards once, then that row is done right there. Now rotate this side counterclockwise once, rotate this row backwards, these two rows forwards, rotate these three rows backwards, these four rows forward, rotate these three rows forwards twice, rotate these two rows forwards twice, rotate this side forward clockwise twice, rotate this row backwards once, rotate these two rows backwards once, then rotate this row forwards twice. And now the oranges are realigned again. Just disconnected. OBS reconnection successful. Be back to it right away. Just checking to see if we're still live streaming it, see if it's working. The stream restarted, and now hello, this is Geo Hero Gamer, and I'm live streaming solving a 9x9x9 Rubik's Cube. Looks like we're still live on YouTube. Just gonna be right back to solving the Rubik's Cube. If it's all going okay. I'll be right back. Take a break. Well, I'm back. I may have to end the video here now because I got a visitor and won't be able to concentrate on solving Rubik's Cube while I have someone here with me and be talking about some other stuff together. So, may have to end the video here now. Mute myself. So I'm going to end the video here now. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like and poke that like button and comment and subscribe for more videos. Okay, goodbye. I'm going to stop ending the video now.